This is my March TBR video, and I'm going to be talking about all the books that I will hopefully read in March, but realistically, I know I'm probably only going to read 5 of them. So let's get into it. So the first book that I would like to read in March is I, Medusa. I'm very excited to get into this book. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and it deals with Greek mythology. I absolutely adore Greek mythology, and I just ate that time period up in school. That was my favorite thing to learn about. Second on the list is Distant Shores by Christian Hannah. You guys know I love Christian Hannah, and I'm just trying to slowly work my way through her catalog. So I was like, let's add her in there. Third on the list is Song of Solomon by Toni Morrison. I've heard a lot of great things about Toni Morrison and particularly this book. And I'm very excited to get into it because a lot of people say this book is extremely good. So I'm like, I need to see what's up. After that, I have Blue Sisters. This was a book that one of my favorite book content creators, Lottie, said she read and loved. And when I was reading the synopsis, it felt like it would fit into the theme of March. And it also deals with family ties and stuff. And you guys know I love stories about families. I just love them. I just eat them down. So I'm excited to get into this book too. After that, I have Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. This is her first book ever. This was her debut novel. And I love Alice Feeney. And I'm also trying to slowly work my way through her catalog. After that, we have Lightbreakers. This was one of my book of the month picks. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this book, but like I said, reading the synopsis, it just felt like it would fit my theme of growth and transformation. Next 2 books I'm going to talk about are books that I know I will definitely be reading because I'm going to be reading them throughout the month of March. And so I'll probably finish them towards the end of the March. The first one up is A Little Life. Y'all, I'm finally getting to this book. I know I feel like a lot of people either love or hate this book. And I'm trying to see what's up. She's thickums and she's been sitting on my TBR for the longest because I'm literally afraid of big books. I literally am. Because I'm like, was it ever that serious past 450 pages? Why are we 500, 600, 700, 800? But I will be reading her throughout the month of March and she will be finished on March 31st. I already have it planned out. So I'm excited to get into this one. Next, I have Captive in Iran. This was a book I picked up long ago and I started reading it but never finished, so I'm going to restart it. This is a book about 2 women who in Iran, they were spreading the gospel for a long time period very secretly, but then they do get caught in 2009 and they're captured and they're sent to this prison. So in this book, it says, in Captive in Iran, we follow the 2 women and they recount how God used their 259 days in a prison in Iran to bring about miraculous reversal, shining light into one of the world's darkest places, giving hope to those who had lost everything and showing love to those in despair. Last but not least, I am a part of a book club with one of my mutuals here on TikTok. And so we will be reading Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. I'm so excited to get into that book. It will be my first S.A. Cosby. I have heard nothing but great things about S.A. Cosby and about all his books. I need to get on the train. And so I'm officially getting on the train. And I believe I start that book March 9th and then book club ends at the end of the month. So very excited to get into that book. Very excited to get into all the books I talked about. But like I said, realistically, I'm probably only reading about 6 of them or 5. Anyways, comment down a book that you will be reading in March. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.